Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Offense up to the line fast.
7-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Again, it's good. Keeps away from one. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Middle.
Throw here, 3rd down. On target to Moore. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Cook. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, tight. 180! Regular. Look out!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Chiefs nothing. Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. And this is scooped up by the Bills. Well, maybe some questions, Brock, on the return there, but none on what happened before it as they take over on the fumble.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you got to have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
14! Hey, tight. What's that?
Play action now with Allen. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
What's that?
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Buying some time right. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
What's that?
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen in coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Stop. What's that?
Blitz coming here. Allen. Catch made. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd down.
What's that?
3rd down. Here's Davis. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Right back to Worthy. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Aimed downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10.
56.
Now Allen off the play action. And this is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down.
Yellow.
A gain of 12.
Handoff, running left, Walker. Steered this one back inside Brock, and he finds him 6 yards. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Staying with Walker. Fights up with tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, where one defender failed Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
First
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. Buys time, rolling right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Throwing now on first down. Allen gets him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. When the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second and 3 now. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game. Working quickly here.
Brings up third down.
Middle. Alert! What's that?
Allen on third and short. Finds him on the crossing route. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 13-point lead. DJ for the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. They failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Walker on first down. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Putting the tight end in motion. Mahomes on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. Mahomes. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ends the receiver in motion left. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle, 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Just a minute 54 now to play in our opening half, Brock. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. That one connects. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two.
And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a one-score game before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. It's a small gain up to the 38. It's Maury Williams who made the play defensively.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
It's a gain of 23
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Bills. First down.
To the air again, Allen. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Allen gonna throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Alert, alert, alert.
To throw again, it's Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dalton Kincaid Second down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Pass now to kick this away.
The kickoff for Buffalo.
Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lead up past the 30. First team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Pass now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. That's Worthy running the slant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Kelsey's got it right side. Continuing to move past the 45. It's a race down the right side. And he will get this inside the 30.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end. They give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs defense to make it a much bigger game.
Walker now from the gun. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense is set. First and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on first. This one's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Flush out now to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Walker. Talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Mahomes to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Allen. Shovel pass complete. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Allen on 3rd and short. This is brought in by Coleman. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Round 80! Alert!
Again, Allen to the air. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And they are all the way to that red zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Bills 35, Chiefs 14.
Pass now to kick this away.
Kickoff for Buffalo.
Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line.
13 yards.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. No set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
1st
line.
and 10, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. He sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow!
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes.